Yo, what is going on, Knicks Nation? It's your boy, come to you out with a brand new video. Told you guys I will be back with another video, and today we're back with another video. So before we get into the video, hit that sub button, like the video, and comment down below your thoughts on this video. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you guys know by the thumbnail and title, today we're talking about Collin Sexton and potentially being traded to the New York Knicks. So Shams has come out and reported that the New York Knicks are aggressive in trading for Collin Sexton. Now there's a lot of people against it, and there's a lot of people for it. Now I'm very mixed on getting Collin Sexton. I understand both sides of the argument on why you want Collin Sexton and why you don't want Collin Sexton, but I don't really know how to feel about it in general. So I'm just gonna break down my thoughts and how I feel about Collin Sexton. And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below what you think about Collin Sexton, and let me know if my feelings and my opinions on Collin Sexton are right, or do you disagree with them. So Collin Sexton is a 22-year-old combo guard. He's a point guard and shooting guard, but he's 6'1", 190 pounds. So he is on the smaller side to play shooting guard, but he's a shoot-first guard. He shoots the ball very well. He's one of the best shooters at his age. He's 22 years old and put up 24 points on 37% from 3 and 47% from the field. He also hit 82% of his free throw attempt, which is very good for a young guard. Now, knowing the New York Knicks, we haven't had a really good guard in such a long time. Now, Barrett is one of those guards, but I'm talking about point guard. Now, I don't know if Collin Sexton is going to be able to play that point guard position on the New York Knicks, but he definitely have to attempt. Over his last couple of seasons, he has nobody to play with. Who's the best player he's played with so far? Jarrett Allen? Who else? Darius Garland? Kevin Love? Kevin Love gave up on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who was Collin Sexton supposed to pass the ball to? Now, I do understand the arguments of him being a ball hog, but who's the talent on the Cleveland Cavaliers? They have nothing going for them. Isaac Okoro is not a scorer. He's not going to score the ball as much as a Collin Sexton or Darius Garland. Darius Garland in his first season was the worst player in the league. Statistically, Darius Garland was the worst player in the league. Now, he's definitely stepped it up this season, and we saw it from Collin Sexton's assists per game. They went up by assist and a half. He went from 3 assists in his first 2 seasons to 4.4 assists in his 3rd season. Now, those are key improvements. He's getting better and better. Now, there's very little players that stand still throughout their development in their young careers. Collin Sexton is a young guy. But now, look at the training staff of the Cleveland Cavaliers. What have they trained so far? They're not a good training staff. They're not going to help build players up. Now, I don't know if the New York Knicks are going to be good players in building Collin Sexton, but Collin Sexton plays hard. He plays to win, and we need players that play to win. Collin Sexton plays hard. He plays defense on and off, but if he plays under Tom Thibodeau, who demands defense from his players, I think Collin Sexton's defense is going to take a step up, or at least get consistent where he's going to play defense on every game, on every possession. Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers had nobody that was going to take control of the game like Collin Sexton. They had nobody that was going to, make sure and demand effort from their players. Who's their coach? JB Bickerstaff, I think, is their coach. He's not going to demand much from his players. Tom Thibodeau is a guy that demands hard work, and if you don't play hard, he's not going to play you. Collin Sexton and everybody in the league knows that to play for Tom Thibodeau, you have to play your butt off. And that's exactly what Collin Sexton is going to do. He plays hard. Now, I do understand the other side of the argument. He's not a pass-first player. And from your point guard, you want a pass-first player. And he scores 24 points a game, which is also going to take shots away from Barrett and Julius Randle. Now, I do understand that argument too, because Collin Sexton likes to shoot the ball. But we haven't really seen Collin Sexton in a situation where he can pass the ball and knows he's going to win games. He's been on the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have nothing to show for. They haven't been to the playoffs since last time LeBron was there. What is that, 2018? They haven't done much in the last 3 years, and Collin Sexton knows that, so he's going out and playing just to put up stats. Now, we don't know if he's a good stat guy on a bad team, or he's actually a good player. We're gonna find out once he gets traded to a good team, or a competent team that's trying to win, and then we're finally gonna see what Collin Sexton is. Now, if we do trade for Collin Sexton, we're gonna have to give up Obi Toppin, which I'm not too happy about, because I really love Obi Toppin as a player. I see the potential in Obi Toppin. Not many Knicks fans see the potential in Obi Toppin as much as I do, but I don't want to give him up. Get Collin Sexton, I think I would. Kevin Knox is basically done. He needs a time for a new start. I'm sad to let him go, but we have to give up on him, and we gotta let him go somewhere else, flourish, or maybe become a backup. Maybe he's out of the league in a couple years. Who knows? But I don't think he's gonna get the chance on the New York Knicks. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he doesn't get traded and he shows out. But if he doesn't show out, it's time for him to let him go. What else? We're gonna give up a pick. What we can give up 19 or 21 or maybe even 32nd overall pick, which isn't going to do much for us long term because Tom Thibodeau doesn't like to play his draft picks as much as the veteran. So getting a guy that's going to come in and score the ball, which Tom Thibodeau loves. Collin Sexton can take it into the paint. Tom Thibodeau loves that. Collin Sexton can create it for himself. Tom Thibodeau loves that. Collin Sexton is the exact type of player Tom Thibodeau wants in his point guard, except he's not as good of a passer as a Derrick Rose. Collin Sexton is the same mold as a Derrick Rose, but not as gifted in the playmaking side and not as athletic as a Derrick Rose. But I feel like getting Collin Sexton would put us over the edge. I think we can definitely win a first round series, maybe even a second round series with the Collin Sexton on our team. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about Collin Sexton. Do you want to go after him? Do you see the potential in him? And is he going to be a good player on the New York Knicks? Is he going to fit well with Julius Randle and RJ Barrett? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, YouTube.